Today we're going to replace side mirror light. As you can see, this one is broken, it doesn't work. Yeah, we're going to disassemble mirror. We're working on 2018 Ford Super Duty. Yeah, it's F350. As usual, we're doing a budget-friendly, cheap farm repair. Yeah, let's get started. First, make sure your mirror fully extended out. Good. Next, we're going to remove the bottom convex mirror, angle it down like that to open the gap. We need a couple picks. 90 will do it, and the hook one is good. We need to undo the latches on the back, and then we can pry the mirror out and get it out. Yeah. Push it down a little bit, wiggle it, and it will come out. Nice. All right. Now we need to disconnect the electrical connector for the heater. And come on. All right there. It is really easy to break the tubs or crack the mirror. What I did, I went with my flat pick. I pry the side ones up, pull it a little bit, get them over the bracket, and then pry the center one, and keeping the center one up, I went with my another pick and released the upper ones on the side. And yeah, then pop it off and get a bottom out. Yeah, it's doable, but because you have 6 of them, you have to release it at least 2 at the top to get the top to pop. Yeah, okay. Push the upper side in like that all the way till it stops. Now we can get access to our bottom clip. And here's the one on the side. I'm going to use this clip. Release it. There we go. Part came out and didn't break anything. It's a little bit harder than bottom one. What you have to do, you just have to wiggle it, and slowly pry it, and make sure you're not grabbing a corner. Get your hands behind far as possible and keep it straight and wiggle it, and it will come out. Yeah, okay. And as you can see, here's the electrical connectors for the heated mirror. Let's just connect those ones. Here's one for the radar indicator. We can undo that guy. Just push on this little locking tab and pull the connector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 millimeter. There we go. To separate the upper front part of the mirror from the black plastic trim, we have to release the 3 clips. I need a flat screwdriver. I just noticed on my truck 1, 2 tubs are broken. Here's a hole here. Something happened before. I'm not sure. I don't think this damage is related to broken, smashed marker light, but we have to pry this guy out like that. Released. All those ones are not holding. There we go. On the bottom we have a tiny small light. There's an electrical connector. Disconnect that guy. Now we have access to our mirror marker light. There's an electrical connector on the back. Let's disconnect that. Here we need a small flat screwdriver to pry the locking tab out like that. will come out just carefully. Even you can do it with your fingers, just enough to grab it. Here we go. Lock is removed. Now press it on it and pry it out. Nice. Here's our smashed, broken, not nice anymore side mirror light. We have a replacement part, OEM, from the Ford local dealership. Here's the part number. This part called lamp. Yeah, if you look on the lens, and it's made in Australia. Instead of replacing the entire mirror, we decided to do the farm fix because it's a farm truck. Yeah, not a big of a deal. Have broken stud glued some cracks. Yeah, very easy. We'll bolt a new light in. This is just the cosmetics, doesn't affect anything. Truck is not for show, it's for go. It's a farm work truck, don't need to worry about it. Yeah, more concerned about the functionality. Plus, if you buy a replacement one, it won't have that nice white painted plastic top. It'll be just black. And yeah, well, let's start assembling. Pay attention how wiring harness was routed originally when truck came from the factory. As you can see, here's the first retaining bracket and here's the notch. Sure, it's following the same profile. You don't want to get harness jammed in the track. This one for side lands and small tiny connectors for the bottom spotlight. You only can put everything back together in one order. Let's connect our side lands before putting the front cover. Make sure your connector pushed all the way in and locked with a locking tab. Now it will stay in place. Let's place it in its original position. It will be like this. Here we go. Beautiful. I like it. Now I'm going to put a front cover back. All right, cover's in place. Everything looks almost like new. Not quite. Have a wire hanging down. Let's connect a light. As you can see, on one side of the light is a notch and plastic retaining clip on another side. Notch needs to go first and then the clip. Okay, let's put it in. Come on. Here we go. Beautiful. How it's supposed to be. I know it doesn't look perfect, but we don't care about that. All right, I'm going to put 5 screws around to tie 2 parts of the mirror together. Yeah, 1/4 inch ratchet, extension, and 7mm socket. I'm not going to use the power tools. Remember, we're screwing into the plastic. I have all 5 screws started. Now time to tie them up on a cross pattern. Yeah, then we'll put the bottom one, same way as we removed. Actually, putting them back is easier than removing. As you can see, I have a bottom mirror put back in place. It's pretty easy. Just align the plastic clips with the bracket and press it in. And I have a little problem with the upper one. When I was removing the mirror, a few retaining clips snapped. The plastic is very brittle, and as you can see on the bottom, 1, 2, I have a 2 in this corner, and that one's broken. 2, 3, 4, and those ones sliders and retainers. Actually, not retainers, they're just springs. And my mirror doesn't stay in place. It wants to pop off. And what I'm going to do, pretty easy. I tilt it all the way to the left. And I'm going to drill a tiny little hole and do the real form fix. Put a couple screws. Will be good as new. Anyway, Always two options: buy a new one or fix it what you have. Yeah, let's get it fixed. Check it out. It was easier than I expected. Look at that. Automotive rusted Phillips screw. Yeah, awesome. I definitely like it. Bottom is clipped. I hope you can see. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in place. That one's good. As you remember, we have two live clips on the bottom. Let's just tilt it top in. Yeah, beautiful. Let's align the mirror. It's not going anywhere. Windex, lots of fingerprints. Yeah, let's make it look nice and shiny. There we go. As if this video is helpful, informational, put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Very appreciated that. And if you have any comments, critiques, suggestions, recommendations, thoughts, put everything down in the comment section below under the video as well. It'll be interesting to read. Yeah, I like it, this type of repairs. If we had missing broken pieces, we could glue them together and make it even better, but I'm happy with this repair. It looks nice, and from the distance you won't even notice my black forum tack tape. Time to check the functionality. Of course, make sure our repair is successful. Yeah, let's roll the window down. Yeah, you could see the spot detection light. And yeah, let's play with the windows. Push the button. Oh. Yeah, I can adjust it the way I like. Awesome. Yeah, fantastic. Now you can retract it. If you don't tow it, keep your mirrors retracted. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, let's start the truck. There we go. Okay, let's go and check our turn signal. Okay, left. Woohoo! Fantastic. And it's working. Turn signal is working. Let's go check our light operation. There we go, we're in auto. Let's turn our markers. And boom, voila, nice. Good light. Thanks so much for your time watching this video. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye bye.